A big theme in the book is self-acceptance, and alongside its best buddy, self-compassion, is a major reason why the book got its name. In fact, it's crazy. I actually dreamt that I must call the book Where the Light Gets In. Clearly, my subconscious was manifesting Leonard Cohen's song Anthem, which is an ode to imperfection when he sings, "Ring the bells that still can ring, forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's where the light gets in." And when I woke up the next morning, the title grew on me. It reminded me of Wabi Sabi, the philosophy of accepting our imperfections and finding beauty in the cracks. Wabi Sabi is also linked to kintsugi, the Japanese philosophy where broken pottery is repaired using lacquer mixed with powdered gold. So rather than hiding the cracks, it honors them as part of its history, making it more captivating, not less. And the more I thought about it, the more I felt that acceptance is like gold. Our cracks don't make us weak, they make us real. And when we fill them with acceptance, we don't lose our edge, we become art. It's our imperfections that make us beautiful, and acceptance is the golden glue. Now, connection and belonging are at the heart of what it means to be truly human. But here's the thing, it's our imperfections that connect humans the most. So why wouldn't we celebrate them and accept them and honor them? It's not the grandiose achievements, it's the setbacks and the struggle and the mistakes and the tears. But it's also the laughter, and the nicknames and the funny stories. All the things that add up to make us being real. That's the gold. That's the golden joinery in kintsugi. Ever since I started mentoring, I realized that the very first step to owning our story, making sense of our story, is learning to accept our imperfections rather than hiding them away. Because we either accept them or we suffer. We either accept them or we start comparing ourselves and judging ourselves and let all this interference into our lives, which is so unnecessary. So acceptance becomes a boundary, and maybe the most important boundary there is, to letting go of caring what others think about us and trying to be this perfect image. In the book, we talk about the way into this theme of self-acceptance is by creating a self-acceptance list. Now, while gratitude lists have become famous in recent decades, and rightly so, for a lot of our clients, they believe their self-acceptance list is the most important first step. Before we can appreciate what we have to let go of what we don't, can't, or won't. Gratitude offers a freedom from entitlement. Self-acceptance offers a freedom from suffering. My self-acceptance list. Okay, see if I can find it. Okay, my self-acceptance list. What I've got. I can't please everyone. I'm a bit of a pleaser, and people are going to get shitty at me when I say no to them. And I have to learn to say no to them because I say yes far too much. I need to accept my work doesn't always work. And sometimes I just can't figure out how to help people. And now with the book, I also need to accept that the book's not going to be for everyone as well, right? And I really need to accept that. Big one for me at the moment is my body. Can't do what I want it to do anymore. It keeps breaking down and I've got niggles everywhere, and I think I love running more than anything in the world, and I can't run anymore. And I need to accept that. That's been really tough. I think the biggest one for me right now, I wrote this a while back, is just the life stages that we're in. 5 seconds ago, I had 3 boys living at home in a bustling household, and my last one's about to leave home now, and we're about to be empty nesters, and that's really exciting for them, and really, really sad for me. And wow, I need to accept that. Shit, I'll just hang on then. And while self-acceptance lists are incredibly powerful, when you bring its buddy self-compassion along for the ride, they make the landing so much softer and yet so much more powerful. Self-acceptance might say, I'm imperfect. Self-compassion says, that's okay, you're also original. Self-acceptance might say, I haven't got it all figured out. Self-compassion says, that's okay, you're a work in progress. Self-acceptance says, I can't please everyone. Self-compassion says, that's okay, it's not your role in life to do so. And when we make self-acceptance and self-compassion our best buddies, more than anything else, for me, that's where the light gets in. So the next time someone says, who are you? When we can make self-acceptance and self-compassion part of our identity, but do it in a fun way, a very playful way, we focus more on the human being and less so the human doing. And in the book, we'll show you how. And I'll give you an example. I'll use me as an example. Hi, I'm Ben. I was christened Benedict, which is fine if you're the Pope. It's not so fine if you're a young boy growing up in the 1970s with Dick in his name. Roll call with a new teacher was my worst nightmare. When I was a kid, I was all ears, and it took a while for my head and shoulders to catch up. And I still stick my hand out the window on a long drive, pretending it's a dolphin. I have a deep love for sandy beaches and surfing, and family is everything to me. A belly laugh brings me immense joy, and listening to acoustic guitar at sunset is my spiritual happy place. I feel strongly about respect for women and Indigenous culture, and I sometimes wonder where kindness has gone. I'm in love with love and believe in belief, and when I can't sleep, I think of dragons. I wish I were more courageous than I am, but I also quite like my sensitive side. I'm addicted to honey on toast and late night chocolate, and I don't do cues. I love wearing clothes that remind me of a place and listening to a song from my younger years. I love being Australian, but I wish I were Italian or French whenever I hear their accents. And I have just one dancing style, which is almost always inappropriate for the song I'm dancing to. I believe I was put on this planet to help earthlings play and to believe in themselves. I also believe in angels, that the world happens for us, not to us. Whales take my breath away, dolphins are my kindred spirits, and dogs are my best friends. But I love being human.
We love it. I mean, I'm really excited for it. I think it's got the simplicity and the clarity and the promise that we want. But, you know, this is your book. You have to be happy with it.
Yeah. I love it.
Okay, all right, good.